So instead of acting like you don't see me, girl, let's just say.
Yes, sir. That was my boy David Chin from Atlanta with, which one was that one? I played so much of him. I know you know from David Chin right here on WindyCityUnderground.com, your music station, home of the J.R. Bang Morning Show. You're inside the Mind of Med. And in the building with me is my girl, Tyomi Morgan. Or if you check her out on Twitter, at Glamazon Tyomi. Glamazon, Glamazon. No,
Glamazon.
There we go.
Tyomi.
Thank you.
That's a mouthful.
Honestly, I think I've tried to spell that like 10 different times like within the last few days, and I'm just like, oh, shoot, did I miss something? I'm looking back at it. Am I missing an A? Jesus. But but when we went to break, I talked about your top 5. Your top 5 places where men like to receive oral sex. And, of course, this is always going to pique a man's interest. So here you go. Here is your top 5 places that men like to have sex. Starting at number 5.
Okay, so I did this poll. I surveyed a group of men, and these are the results I've gotten. So number 5 at 40% is the workplace.
The workplace.
Yes. And the whole, the consensus was either at her workplace or their workplace. So, under a desk was a lot of the answers. So I said, okay, the workplace definitely can get a rush from that. So that was number 5. Never tried it. Maybe one day.
I talked to a lot of people around here, and a lot of people said at the workplace is a very popular place. You have cubby holes. I remember at a certain place I used to work, there was a stairwell that was very popular. That you could hear people coming, so you know when to stop. But the stairwell was very popular where I worked at before. You have KFC. I heard a lot of KFCs.
Definitely
storage
won't be
rooms.
That.
A lot of KFC storage rooms. I'm just
Anyway.
Number 4.
Number 4 at 55% is classic, the bedroom.
That's safe.
I mean, yeah, definitely safe. It puts the woman at a comfortable ease that no one's watching. She's not going to get caught.
Right.
And it's really anything goes. You can be as loud as you want, as wild as you want. You can switch up positions.
Right.
It doesn't have to be rushed. So, not surprising the bedroom was one of the top. Oh, and a lot of guys said, waking up in the mornings ahead is great.
That is a good pick-me-up, a good way to start the day. That is absolutely true. But that leads into number 3.
Yes, number 3 is the shower, also at 55%. So, again, you can start in the bedroom, you can go right to the shower, wash off, and you can do it again in the shower.
Yep.
I mean, the extra water adds some great lubrication, so try it sometime.
Fun times.
It's good times.
Yeah. Your mama gonna watch this, ain't she? Oh, this is gonna be great.
She gonna watch. She gonna be like, "What the hell? Why are you talking about sex on a radio show?" I'm like, "Oh God, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it."
Number 2.
Number 2 is the public.
In the public.
Yes, and I forgot what the percentage was for that.
Don't even worry about it. It's number 2.
Well, yeah, it's number 2. It's high up there on the list. Someone said anywhere in the public where you can't get caught.
Right.
So, airplane, a park bench. Someone said at the lakefront at 3 p.m. And I was like, man, that's very specific.
So you just lumped it up in public into any place where other people might be.
There were so many public places. I just said, okay, the public place.
Yeah, you're right. One of my friends, he said airplane, movie theater, strip club,
the club, house party,
and he also said the Greyhound bus. So big ups to Jay Lee. What up, man?
Greyhound bus.
The Greyhound bus. I'm like, that's dangerous.
It's kind of ratchet. No offense, dude.
Oh, he don't care. Wherever you can get it, baby.
But hey, yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1 is the car.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whether resting at a stoplight or speeding down Lakeshore Drive or taking a drive down Lakeshore Drive or just wherever in the car. I guess it just adds that adrenaline rush.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like one of my favorite places.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. How you doing?
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
How you doing,
Hi,
Mom?
Dad.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dad definitely want to hear that. Oh, God. Yeah. But I hear a lot of people talk about the car. They like, especially when the car's moving, because of the thrill of maybe dying.
Yeah.
With
gotta make sure you don't do that.
Exactly.
I mean, don't crash
your car and stuff like that. Now, let's talk about just in general from your perception of things when it comes to, because we always hear about black women and the resistance to giving head.
Oh my goodness, I'm glad you brought that up, because I actually want to do a roundtable discussion with black women and white women about it, because I know that it's going to be interesting.
Can I host it?
Yeah, definitely you can host it.
Yeah.
It's interesting, like, Plies has that song Becky, and then they always reference to white girls giving the best head. And I've asked so many different guys, I'm like, why do you guys say that? And they're like, it's not that they do it better, it's just that they're more willing
to do it.
And I grew up in the suburbs around Caucasian people, so I can definitely say that before they've actually had vaginal sex, they've either given a blowjob or they've had anal sex.
Yep.
And I think with the African American community, it really boils down to religion. It's kind of weird.
Really?
It's like the African American community is based on, like Baptist religion. And so sex is kind of seen as taboo a bit. And I think that
until they turn 12?
Yeah, until they turn 12. So I think it has something to do with that in some kind of weird way.
Well, see, the thing is, when I think about it, because again, I went to a suburban school too. So, and I've always said, if a black girl went to suburban school, she picks up the suburban ways. She has no problem doing that. I've learned that. I was like, if she went, she went to out there in Schaumburg and done that, I'm like, she's down. She's down to get down. It's not even a thing.
It's true.
But for some reason out here, I think now it's like it's less taboo now. I think black women are not having much of a problem doing it anymore. I remember maybe in high school and in college, they would do it, but damn it, you had to put in work. You had to put in work to get that done.
You had to coerce them into it.
Right. I mean, you could have sex with them faster than you can have head. I thought, that's okay.
It's kind of backwards.
But exactly. But yeah, so from your understanding, because I know you have friends from everywhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Was that the same kind of thought process going in, that they took a little longer than...
Yeah, I mean, I still have friends that are like, it's kind of not my thing.
And we're not even talking about swallowing. We're just talking about head.
Yeah, well,
you talk about swallowing.
That's a whole different can of worms.
Different. That's another reason why Becky's so loved and beloved in the community.
I'm actually going to have a blog posting about... semen, becoming comfortable with it, because, I mean...
Is it good for you? I heard it was good for you in your skin.
It is good for you.
That's true. Okay, I wasn't BSing when I said that.
Yeah, no, you were not lying.
That's great. When we come back, I actually get you one more break. I want to talk to you the Unprotected Truth, that blog you did as well. I want to talk about that. So this is Diverse with Biggest Fan right here, WhenYouSeeItOnTheGround.com. Your music, your station. Let's go.